Hey, everybody. It's time to build the factory. 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 It's time to build the factory right now. Okay, here what are we doing today? We've got some problems. Let's go take a look first at lab equipment, where I once again switched the recipe and once again ruined everything. So let's figure this out. Yeah, right here. Look what I did. Give me those. Why do you have those? And so, do you have any? You do. Give me that back. It's mine. So the next question is, how many made it here? At least some. You guys are wired so they would end up here in this box. And they're not here. So, okay, we caught them all. Pokemon. Did I pick up any lab instruments? Doesn't look like it. All right. Let's go proliferate comouts. Let's go see how comouts are doing. Because, oh look, comouts in a box. So many, it actually triggered on the hand. Do we have any on the belt? We do. There's 3 coming. Yeah, we'll let those 3 arrive. So what we're doing is distributing comouts. And it's going faster and faster, though that's kind of really slow still. Alright, so all of this is going, and that's good. And you will go, and you will go, and that's good. Leaving us 18 to just... It's not even halfway full. It's not even going at 0.1 speed. It'll probably go to a speed 1 when completely full. Wow. Wow, friends. Alright, well, we'll be back. And we're just gonna keep this going. Boric acid line is cut. I remember doing this, or I remember seeing this. I still have no idea what happened, so let's just go find out. Down over here. So boric acid is right here. We make a lot of it. And this is full. So where did I clip this? It has to be right here, right? Just has to be. Yeah. Okay. Right there. There. Boric acid going through. I should probably audit this. I don't see anything here coming across. But who knows? There's probably other stuff broken somewhere. Or like rebroken or broken again. Or I just caused to break. All of the different versions of the verb. Alright, that's done. More benzene. Oh, I don't want to even think about that. Oh. Let's try the easy way first and get a new oil well online. Right? We should try the easy way before trying to set up another dedicated benzene production area somewhere. So let's do that. That makes sense, right? This isn't cowardice. This is practicalness. No. That's weird. That's what we want. And do we have... Did we not set up an entire world of... for pumping fluid? I wonder why this is not happening. Drilling fluid, rather. Not pumping fluid. Did we not, I ask, right about here, not set up a situation we could just come and get this? All right, good. So I think we have another oil spot. Hold on a second. Because I think we have, it's black, right? No. No, it's in fact not black. It is this line right here, and it's white. Oh, gritty. That makes it so much easier, right? To follow the white line. Once you place it on an oil patch, it's really hard to see. It's like, this is the one I think we're going to break open. But, I am not sure if I've done any others around here that I can just immediately tie it into. It's like, no, that's not one. That's an iron ore line going south. It's like right here. Oh, yeah, it is. So if I... Oh, and then right there, and I just try to tie in right there. So right here to right there. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why do we suppose this isn't going? Is it related to lab instruments, you think? That would make a little sense. All right, so you go right there. And then what we need is you. Barreling machine? Why aren't the boom dose giving me the earth-shattering kaboom I want? Why can I not have the earth-shattering kaboom? We're going to need speed mods. All right, so power is easy to get. And then 1 speed mod, 2 speed mods. Then we just take this south. And then eventually we can just hook it up, right? Where are you, oil line? Here? Right here? Yes, here. And let's see if this produces... Well, it's going to definitely produce enough oil to saturate the hydrocarbon processing area. I am less sure that it is going to produce the benzene that I need. I need the benzene to make nitrobenzene to make, I kid you not, rust. You would think I would just be able to like put stuff outside and it would rust. But no, I have to treat it with special chemicals. Sorry, is this all connected? No. Was running too fast. So right here. Done. Ah. Well, isn't that special? Can I do this? There you go. And it'll just pump everything out of there and there'll be no problems whatsoever. And this is going to tick down and then explode and I'll pick everything up and that's good. What am I going to do with this stuff? Ew. Next. We're not going to remove the benzene task as that isn't done, frankly. But we are going to just kind of run away. They say you can't run away from your problems, but these people never had energy drink. I think it's possible, I tell you. I think I've found a way. All right, let's take a look now at... Let's take a look at Kamouts. Kamout? Kamout? Really? Oh, that's the pups. No, I want to see Kamouts. Up, down. Up, up, down. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Now I want to see if Yatoyalo has sprung. Nope. That is 326 rolls with 2 Paragen per roll. And no success yet. Unless, of course, it's getting put in here and then rotting out. You have the liquid nitrogen, right? And you can take this, right? Yeah. So yes, this can work. I'm not going to declare this broken yet. I am going to declare myself annoyed. Yeah, this should work. If it ever did work. Are we still? No. Universal religion has been reestablished. All right, so everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm okay. You're okay. Everyone here is okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to propagate Rennea, for which we need dingrit dens, right? Show me, please, Rennea. So we got the Rennea seeds, not the abraded seeds. All right, so we did this, and we got our 10 seeds. All right. Now we can feed them to dingrits, and the dingrits grow up as a part of this. So I can either do this over in dingrit land, or I can do this here. I almost want to say I want to do this step over in dingrit land. But then how do I cycle it back? So that doesn't make a lot of sense. So I have to import dingrit pups and then export dingrits. All right, sure. Those are waste dingrits right there. Then we get the seeds, and then we have to separate them. It takes a lot of water, and it makes liquid manure. That's funny. There's such a thing as waste liquid manure. That's just humorous. And then we get the abraded seeds, and the abraded seeds and barrels. Rennea pomology. It's phosphoric acid barrels. Why? So we need a Rennea plantation. Oh, and then we have to shuck the seeds. So we need a leaching station. Okay, leaching station. And then Rennea plantation. This is just too involved, I say. Then we need a bioreactor. Just one. And then we need a dingrit pen. And then finally, that's it, right? And that's from the leaching station. All right, let's set this thing up. We need these. Let's set it up. All right, so we're going to import dingrit pups. I suppose that's a good idea, right? This is a rational thing for someone to say. Well, for one thing, this needs to be torn down. So let's... Oh, okay, okay, I didn't pick up anything. Okay, my brain does not work. I went there and I stood at the place where the items were. I stood in the warehouse and I said, yep, my work here is done. And then I left. All right, let's try to recover. Are you a dingrit? You're not a dingrit? You're not a dingrit. Which one are your dingrits? Which profile says dingrit to you? Is that you? No, that's not a dingrit. Well, what happens when you just... Oh, it's one of these. All right, right there. I'm like trained to only look at red. There's our bioreactor. Our Rennea plantation is... We have it over there, so we don't have to get another one. Now we need a leaching station. Leaching station. All right, I don't even want to look. Leaching station is part of raw ores. That is right here, right? So it's one of these. Yeah, my brain is not in great shape right now. Oh, did I already have a bunch? All right, so we're just gonna put one there. We're taking one with us. I will finally do as so many people have mocked me to do, and I'll start trimming down my inventory. Why am I carrying so many buildings? Like, I don't know. I like them. Make me feel like a big man. All right, so what we need. Let's build a model. Leaching station. You will be the end and the beginning. The alpha and the omega. So the leaching station gets us these things. And we've got a few. We've got our ones to start out. Now we need dingrit pack. We need to go get some grits. And I want you to do that. Okay. That'll give us the digested seeds. How wonderful. How wonderful to think about this. Now you go to a bioreactor. Because that's what I would do in this situation. And then we'll end up with abraded Rennea seeds, and that goes into that. So maybe I should just stop expressing low-key disgust at all this. And we're just going to start cleaning up our mess. Right there. Give me that. So, Mr. Dinosaur, you are first. First off, headshot. Go brainless. Give me all the stuff. Oh, nice. Seems like I have to press a different key now. Or I'm just dumb. You know, who could say? So let's go. Maybe I should run south and take care of that. Just to close the loop on it. Especially while I'm mostly empty right now. Where's my repair packs? Let's go. Let's just go take care of it. I think that happened pretty quickly, honestly. I'm using level 2 drilling fluid and speed module units, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Alright, fix all that. Thank you. Oh, it hit quite a bit. Are you actually going? Yes. You are producing 575 a second. How wonderful. So let's take all these barrels back. And then while we're doing this, let's run by the hydrocarbon processing area. And see all these guys are going. Let's take a look. Fluids, crude oil. We definitely have a jump. Not a huge jump. Where are we at in production and consumption? So we are above. We are producing above consumption. So we can probably also see this with medium dist. In the past 10 minutes, yes, there has been actually quite a bit of a jump. I didn't expect this to happen. I expected this to be closer to max. This is like, I don't know, 25% boost. I don't know if this is going to translate to anything, but we're going to watch it. Let's go put this stuff away, and then, if necessary, I will... I don't even know. Do I want to speed it up more? I could. Oh, I went way too far. Like, I just drop another beacon and say, hydrocarbons, do more wavy dance. Maybe that would be okay. That didn't take any barrels. Alright, so what to do with the rest of this stuff? I don't think it's part of the story at all. From what I remember, it's like tufras and such. Okay, so I guess we take the coarse fraction and we can just dump it here. This is an easy solution. And then the Rennea, I guess, probably I should keep some of it. Who is dropping Rennea seeds? Would you like some more? No, apparently. So I want to get rid of those guys. And we will find a place for stone wool. Which is right here. And do we have a stone wool depositor? No. You? Yes. Okay. And later, I don't know what I'm going to do with the manure. Because it's going to be... I guess I'm going to shove them into the manure bacteria places. Here, take this. Get rid of it. I don't want it. This is for you. I never wanted this. I didn't ask for this. This is just what happened to me. Alright. So now we're closer to baseline. Oh, and this guy's... You're hurt. Oh, you're hurt. Let me help. Alright, so... We have done phase 1. Clean up. Now we're on phase 2, arrange this semi-intelligently. And Rennea plantation, you are right there. And this is how it be done. We get the flowers, and the flowers will come around, and then we'll have like a buffer right here, right? I think I've just burned the tall oil and the black liquor. Oh, I can't burn the black liquor. Really? Hopefully I can get it into a bin somewhere. I don't think I use black liquor anywhere. Like, I think I've completely skipped it. And I can't just burn it? No. I have to turn it into into aromatics and acetone. That's really unfortunate. We're going to have to do this here too, in a gasifier, and then maybe burn those, because why not? Tall oil we can just burn. All right, we're just going to do that then. We're just going to set everything on fire that we don't like. So that's easy enough. So we need dingrit pups and tuphra in. And we have waste dingrits, which I suppose we should just mulch, right? But that's a lot of dingrits. And it's fast, too. It's probably faster than... this is probably a better way to make dingrits than the level 1 recipe. So we need we need 2 caravan outposts here. We need supply right here, and we need dingrits out. So you're going to handle pups and tuphra, and maybe even whatever this guy needs. What do you need? Oh, nice. Tech happened. So we're just ripping through tech. What do you do? Oh, I know we're going to need this eventually. We're going to have to do something about activated carbon at some point, too. Didn't I consider doing... No, there's no way I ever considered doing that. This, however, I did consider doing. It's too weird to use, though. What am I even looking at here? Is this more... Like, why would I want to do this? Isn't there a better... It's the same recipe, only it doesn't take a quartz tube, and it gives me my lamp back more often? Maybe it's only 50% lamp. Yeah, this is probably spend less lamp on hydrogen chloride. Okay. And actually the tailings pond. It requires special small parts, but I could actually make it. But I'm not doing this. We're just eyes on the prize, guys. We are burning straight to prod mods. So what are you? Moths. What's a moth? Oh, it's a direct reduction plant. Those are the gateway of even more material. I have super steel. I can make these. Yeah, I can just make these on the belt if I want, once this tech hits. Then we got milfy. It's very, very milfy. And then iron nanoparticles. Docyclamine? Dodeclamine. Okay, got it. Dodecanoic acid. All right, got it. And then okay, I'm sorry. I guess the actual product here is milfy and iron nanoparticles. That strikes me as something that's probably broadly worthwhile. No, not at all. Only used in milfy and personal fusion cells, which is to say I'm just not going to collect them. It's an internal product only. It seems like something I would need. And then organic pulp. Yeah, sure. You throw in a Vrock and an Arquad. What do you get? Organic pulp. Or a bunch of Grodd. If you hate plants more, that's a lot of broad. If you hate plants more than animals, this is what you do, though. And then you clean it. It's like, this is by far the best, it looks like. Even though I'm going to have to collect Arquads somehow. Because that's a lot of Grod. But at the same time, the recipes are probably really good. All right, and then we get organic pulp and clean organic pulp. Then we get dodecanoic acid. And then all this and this and this and this. All right, we're researching it not because we understand what we're looking at, but because it's on the way to a greater goal. That's the rationale. All right, so we're going to get also the filtration media. So this is going to get all the materials for all this. And what do you need? Oh, you need everything. This is horrifying. We need nitrogen. Why aren't you in a barrel? Why aren't you in a barrel, sir? Why does this need to be in a barrel and that not to be in a barrel? What's going on here? So I guess we need phosphoric. Why does water have to be in a barrel? But this is just to make me angry, I swear. It's just an, I suspect it is just to complicate the recipe, and the real problem is separating out the amount of barrels. But, you know, okay, I see you, game, for all your pretenses of rationality, things making sense. Phosphoric. I understand you're just a game in the end. And the other thing is nitrogen, right? Alright, so that's coming. Good and good. Good and also good. That'll take care of that. Carbon we got right there. That'll make seeds. And then we just need a caravan outpost to service that. Okay, so we're getting closer to having an idea of what we're doing here. It's actually, well, no, we're not, because we have to vent all these fluids afterwards. Really feeling the pinch of hard mode right now, but suppose mustn't complain, yes? Mustn't complain. Melon would get angry. Right there. Uh-oh. Ding dong delivery guy. Be right here. Be right back. You stay right here. Okay, never mind. Had a new plan there. You didn't notice, or maybe you did, but I had a sudden, unstoppable craving for popcorn. So I just paused what I was doing right here, and then I went and made and ate popcorn. And you know what? I feel good. I feel like I made the right choice. You sitting at home right now, watching this video, go make popcorn. Popcorn's really good. It's good for you too. It gets better the more butter you put on it. Scientific fact. All right, so we have to get rid of the black liquor first, and that's need a gasifier. Ooh, I don't have one of those. I didn't think that far ahead. Well, okay, let's go do this. This is going to be a pretty complicated build. Like, I don't have a huge amount of time in every episode, but all these complicated builds take time. Gasifier, where are you? Right there. Thank you. And so I'm going to have to... I've decided I'm just going to burn everything on the spot. Just everything goes to the torch, friends. If there is anything of value, then it is in the factory. And if it is already in the factory, it is of no value here. Cold logic. And so everything gets torched. Where'd you go? So something like this. All right, we have roughed out the structure of what we're doing. So we now have to figure out if we actually had the presence of mind when setting up dingrets. Did we harvest the pups? Definitely not. Are we stopped? Are we stuck? Okay, we put the pups in there. We don't harvest them. So I need to put a maker right there. So you're just rotting out meat. And we don't have enough water barrels? Uh-oh. Where are the water barrels going? Yeah, everyone's out of water barrels. Why? Did I clip a water line somewhere? No, we have no barrels. We have no nothing. Why? It's like, you're doing fine, but... Oh, I bet you... Oh, okay, let's ask an important question. Dingrit. Come here, Dingrits. Out of all the many Dingrits, Dingrit pups go into Dingrits. Here, actually, Dingrit pups. It takes 5 water barrels. It's again 5 water barrels. Okay, I was wondering if maybe the number of water barrels increased. Okay, there's our barrels. And you got turned around somehow. Oh, this line is empty. Well, okay. I'm glad I'm seeing this. This makes me happy. I'm very happy to see this. Let's go. Let's go see if we can fix this, or maybe we'll make it worse. We do both here at the factory. So, right here. At one point, this was connected, and now it is not. And now the barreling machine is getting better, and it just collected all of the empty barrels here over time. That's so factory. It's so factory. It's wacky. It's so factory. Give me a caravan outpost. I'm pretty sure this is the only use for Dingrit pups, aside from making them Dingrits. Yeah, we're gonna need more of this coming into the future. So you are going to be Dingrit pup. Dingrit pup. Okay, and they'll just get collected. There we go. We're going to get a whole bunch of the cute little guys. Ah, cough, cough. I have not been well lately. In body, my mentals are doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. So now we have to wire this up. And this is more or less what we want to be. Here, let's actually put this at the proper height. So right here, we make seeds. So what's going to happen in the end, after we've tried so hard and gotten so far, we're going to get right here, and we're going to put the flowers in this bin. Then the bin, these flowers are going to be taken out of the bin. And they are going to be, yeah, right there. And they're going to be turned into Rennea seeds. They get shucked. And that's okay. And then you're going to go this way, and you're going to go, I should have gotten Dingrits while I was out there. That was sloppy of me. And then we're going to get the Tufras and the pups. And you're going to take the Dingrits, and they're going to go right there. Actually, we should probably, if these all are going to involve Dingrits in some way, we should have we should have Dingrit heaven right here. Because if the next level of uplifting is going to require raising Dingrits as well. So we might as well have a universal evac, and we'll try to make that work. So, okay. And then we need a line out right here, in which you're going to take the partially digested seeds. I guess they don't like it. I guess they're carnivores, and they just don't like it. They throw it up. This is serious. This is perhaps one of the more cruel things that Pyanodons has given to us. So right there, the partially digested seeds go in, and then we get some manure out. But we get clean seeds. We get abraded seeds out. And it comes here, and then we have to work on all of that. And that's going to be an issue, isn't it? Biakuas. Where's my barreling machines? Oh, we have one that was damaged? Yeah. What I want to do right here is put 2 together. I guess we can, just barely. Okay, so just barely we can make this work. And so what happens here is you pull out empty barrels, and it goes there. And then you put in some liquid, and you put in some other liquid. And we govern this based on something, because we don't want them all going to one. So maybe we just make it so that there's always a bunch and we never ever run out. That's a pretty good idea. Okay, we'll try that. And then you are also, this is getting all the other ingredients. This is going to be stone wool, and it's going to be also the other thing. And then we're going to pull out Rennea Mk2, and you go right here. No, we are not going to do that. You are going to go right there instead. That's where Rennea Mk2 goes. Okay, so we're getting close to having an actual build here. All right, so this way. And then right here. Okay. So, now we have to get our numbers. All right, we need Dingrit pups. We need Tufra in Astonish here. We got to write this down. We need 3 Dingrit pup, 20 Tufra. Okay, great. I know this isn't going to be a 1-to-1, right? Because this makes 20 and this makes 10. This takes 7. So 2 filtration. This is only going to be roughly correct and not totally correct. That's enough. I don't shoot for perfect, and by God, I don't get it. So we have 40, 45. So 3,000 divided by 45 is 60. This is actually, let's do 150 instead. So 20 times 15. So it's 3,000 Tufra. Here, you probably want to see this, don't you? And then 300. And this should hopefully leave enough to pass things around. All right, dinosaur, where are you? I see you have opinions on what you should be doing with your life. All right, you're gonna be a different one. You're gonna go over there because you're mostly programmed with what you need. You, however, have been mind wiped. That's how I want all of my thralls. All right, so I suppose the best thing to do be to go filtration media. Oh, glad this arrives. I should probably find a way to make more ASP. Seems like there's always a line for it, right? So right here, you come and get filtration media. That's 3. It's like the bottleneck of the factory. It's not holding us back right now. But who knows to what heights we might climb if this was not holding us back. We don't have a lot of Tufra. Hopefully that's a temporary sort of thing. So we give them potatoes, and I feel like there's got to be some deeper metaphor here, or analog. We feed them potatoes. They don't eat potatoes. We eat potatoes, and these seeds they can't digest. And then they get sick, I guess, and they grow up. They don't die. They don't seem to suffer for it. The survival rate isn't that bad compared to what's the normal recipe. Here we are. Team neutral evil again. Load until target. 1, 2, 3. So you need 150, 3,000, and 300. Okay, good. I want you to go execute my will. Ruthlessly. Without hesitation. Boop, boop, boop. That's probably good enough. There you go. It's still probably good enough. All right, so that'll get us to this step after I staff this with things. Here, have some Rennea, and you can stop whining. And that will get your biofilm, filtration media. So, yeah, we're not feeding them what they want. This is not good for them. This is animal abuse, the game. The pie veganism people are frankly correct. I know it's hard to break out that word sometimes, but we shouldn't shy away from it. They are right. Everyone playing the game like this is wrong. Like, in their souls, wrong. I should send this dinosaur out. Give me this and put it there. And what we want to do now is to do it all again. We need coarse fraction and we need stone wool. And coarse fraction is 10 coarse fraction. Then we need 10 stone wool. That's quite a lot of stone wool, actually. Luckily it makes a lot of Rennea. Unfortunately, we need lots of Rennea. Just imagine the scroll when we get up to the biggest building, especially on Kamauts. Wow. 50 mods per. Anyway, where was that dinosaur I was harassing earlier? You don't have to do that. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Everything. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it doesn't exist anymore. Oh, it's nice and red. Oh, that's so nice. That's so, so nice. So we want just an even split, right? 1,500. And 1,500. And then you are going to be... This is more awkward than it used to be. And you are 1,500. Okay, good. And you can just go now. Go. Do my will. All right, now... What's this going to be? Aromatics out of black liquor. Oh, we have to get oxygen in. I don't think we have oxygen anywhere close to this place. All right, well, we can fix this. Oh, and I also didn't regulate this properly. This is a complex build for just an uplift. Like, it's not like seaweed. Here, just make the thing. Oxygen. Come with me, please. And then, bam. Okay. And that'll get ready. And now, yeah, this is a real complex build. Why haven't we had a earth-shattering kaboom yet? Oh, because we're now out of fuel cells. I should really... I'm not ready to hook that up yet. I should do something about this. And again, nothing. Straight nothing. Okay. Alright, so next up, we have to get rid of this manure, huh? Did we do this? I keep forgetting. Then I don't do it, and I feel really bad about it. So you just have to go this way, and we just have to kind of pull it. Oh, unfortunate. So we have to pull it here. No, I want to go straight over. And we have to get it to the manure area, which isn't that far. Like, liquid manure. Don't we have... Well, wait a second. Isn't this kind of a problem? Because this isn't underflowing, and now we need it to underflow. Alright, let's not think about that. Don't think about anything. Just do. Just build. Just do. There's gonna be a problem. We know this. There's always been problems. There will always be problems. Let's just try not to... Do not try to control our fate. For our fate is the factory. We're here forever. So let's not fight it. It is, in fact, a glorious fate. It is Nietzsche's eternal recurrence. We must wish for only the factory, no matter how much it hurts us. This is absolutely not abuse victim logic. This is high philosophy. So right here to right here, and then over here. So once we get through this, what are we gonna do? I think we have to just start building random, just random dependencies for blue circuits. I feel like this is taking a whole lot of time, though. I don't know why, but I've become conscious of how long everything's taking. I think it's because of the, 700 hours without progress rebuilding the factory from nothing. I think that was probably just a mistake long term. I probably should have toughed it out in the old base. But at the same time, it hurts me not to do things, at least vaguely properly. So, I've seen many speedruns of Pi players, and they finished the game in... Where are you going? You're not going anywhere with this. Finish the game in 600 hours, a speed run, a nice little 600-hour speed run. All right, so we have to make this work here. Because what we want is you to be an underflow. Output less than. But this, I've been playing so long. I have to finish, right? I have to be close, right? I think I need a tank here. That's what we usually do. All right, so we have plenty of space to add in manure bacteria. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get there. Prod science is coming. Everything's going really fast here. Oh, wait a second. We've dropped a bit. That has to be vat brain cartridges not arriving fast enough. I have to manually kick them, and if I would just not kick them one time, it would all work out in the end. But nothing's getting made here. We have many brains, though. I don't know. Don't question that. Don't think about anything. You don't have that many. I think maybe we're probably going to run out that 4 vat brains might be a bit much for this factory. We'll see. All right, now this nightmare. He's coming back. Oh, what are you doing? All right, so what did I do wrong here? 3K. How many do you have? Should I... I guess this is just way too many. I guess I have to go fix this now. All right, let's go do it. I know, it's kind of tired today. Don't feel the bounce of the factory. Don't feel the life. Gonna have to find a way to get my attitude in order. All right, here, brainless. I think what we're gonna do... just dunk all these back. Now we're going to change. Now we're in the realm of just changing things. It was 150. It needs 20. So I did something wrong with the numbers. That's 3 stacks. 15 stacks is the entire inventory. So I guess this is what we're doing. And this is just all off. But, I mean, at the same time, it's not going to be that bad. Because how many different more stacks can I recover from this, Yeah, there you go. And it's going to have enough now. All right, what's going on? Barrels is going on. Let's go grab some barrels. Yeah, I don't know. Just things are feeling sloggy today. I'll get over it. I usually do. It's like 500 episodes. Maybe I just need a nap. Maybe I should have napped instead of building a factory. But then if I would have napped, the factory would have gotten bigger. So that's obviously right out. No. Just do this. There. And that now comes in. Now we just hook it straight up. Okay, good. I wonder why we're losing universal... Here, let's go check. Why are we losing universal religion right now? As I go look at Utoilo for some reason. No cotton guts. No cotton guts because no nanocrystalline cellulose? Did we not take care of this a while ago? Oh, it's all being made. We're consuming it far faster than we are, than we're producing it, huh? So let's take a look at that. Nanocryst. So we're producing at a flat rate, and we've been doing that. And in this hour, we are spending twice as much, and it fell off. At peak, we are doing 3 times? Really? Really, he says, knowing full well that yes, that is what's happening. Do I have to add another bank down here? I think I do. Let's put that on our to-do list. More nanocrystalline cellulose? Question mark? Are there any other ways to make you? Like something I could research right now? Nope. Nope, not at all. Nope, only this. Huh. So it's used in... Oh, it's all being drained into NetBit matrices right now. Alright, so I definitely need to double this. But we're not doing that right now. We just have to drag this entire line around and over and just do it again. But we're not doing that right now. We didn't get water barrel. We tried to barrel the nitrogen. Oh, okay. Okay, stay calm. Stay calm. Nitrogen just goes in. It doesn't need a barrel. Why? It's a mystery. It's a mystery known only to absolutely no one. Actually, no one knows the reason behind this mystery. So that's just going to get picked up, and that's going to get put back in these nitrogen barrels. I'm just going to put away somewhere. I don't know how to deal with those things. So now I want... That took 50 barrels off me. That might turn out to be a problem. Alright. Bang, bang, bang. There. Now we got our water barrels. Got our water barrels. Water barrel. Now we get our CO2 in. Oh, we got everything in. We're ready to go. Where's that guy, though? What you doing, eh? No, he's waddling back. Okay, he's almost here. And then we'll be ready to turn this on, except for venting everything. I'm still going to turn it on. So, here, take that. It's going to start... Oh, we have to go get some dingrits. Specifically, how many dingrits do we need? 10. We need 10 dingrits. I can manage that. That's not too hard at all. Where is dingrit? Probably the ones I want are in the claw. There we go. 10 dingrits. Okay, that's good. So universal religion is going to be kind of interrupted for a while until I can get cellulose back online. Or get up at least. Alright, that's ready, that's ready. We just need this guy to arrive. This is ready. Okay, so now what we have to do is have this guy cycle, right? Please go cycle. Because I have to deal with this now. We have to deal with getting stuff out of here. first thing to do is just tie in there because that's obviously good. Oh, and we have to get, we're making steam, so I'm going to have to do the thing, right? Underflow less than 5. Okay, then we need to condense the steam again. And this is what's going to happen there, and it's just going to come out and around. Then we need a massive combined fuel line. It's like, here, watch this trick, guys. There, and it's both in one. Just like the game was supposed to be. This isn't abusive at all. This is how things are supposed to be. And just reach yourself right around, and may the best fluids get set on fire. Right, is this going? Yes, we are raising the dingrits with the cruelty mixture here. And then dingrits go out, and we're just going to here pretend that's just working, all right? So now we have to get rid of fluids. No, not here. Here? No, over here. All right, so tall oil just gets set on fire. Just immediately set on fire. Okay, we've moved on to the bioreactor stage. We're moved on to the Rennea plantation stage. Wonderful. And where do we set on fire? Right there. Are you complaining about connecting systems with multiple outputs? No, you're not, because there's so many of them. Lastly, we need to gasify this black liquor. Surely this... Oh, did I not leave a via? I'm trying to use the via, and it can't go. All right, so I have messed this up. And I should have left a space in here, because it's a solid wall. But recovery will happen. Recovery will occur. We shall be renewed. Okay. Now you're ready to vent your liquor. Your liquor will go here in with the oxygen. And this absolute stunning, beautiful build. Maximally compact. Powered by absolute necessity. Alright. So... there is nothing better here. All right, you've actually gone, right? So where is the product? You have products finished 1. So it'll have to come over here and it'll have to be in here, but it's not here. Where'd it go? No, wait. It went forward. Products finished 1. Okay. So it took 4 of those and made 10 to 15 seeds. See, now it was probably 13 seeds. How do I... Oh, no. Well, we have some abraded seeds left over, right? Okay, so this is actually for real working, maybe? Oh, wait, we didn't... the last thing we have to hook up is the flue gas out. And that should just be hooked up to phytoplankton, right? Which we are doing somewhere. I strongly believe this might be the case right here. So we need that flue gas line. And then this really complicated uplifting system has been deployed. There should be an achievement for this. If it was in the vanilla version, there absolutely would. Some uplifting is easy. Other uplifting is Pyanodons. So I think we'll maybe, if we're lucky, we'll be able to get through 4 products today. It's about my rate of setting up new things. Just keep going. Don't think about it. Just run, run, boy, run. So right there. And then we have to find a way to escape. So I guess right here, maybe this is okay. No, it is not okay. And I'm not doing anything with pressurization. I'm assuming everything is going to get used, right? Here, let's put a pump on this. This is probably a bad idea for a couple reasons. This is what I'm going to do. All right, pump all of this out of here. All right, so where are we at? How are we doing? It looks like we are raising dingrets. We are on round 3 now, it looks like. That's good. Why isn't this going then? You have just some dregs? Why are we not getting the earth-shattering kaboom? All right, so you're going to get 7 of these, but then you're going to immediately run again. All right, so good. I mean, oh no, wait, you're not. You're not going to get a double yet. This is the double. Okay, now it has 10 seeds and 6 right there, and so this is where it's building up in the system. All right. Why is this blood red? Angry, broken red. I don't know. And this is finished, no products. This is finished, no products. I'm just assuming this is going to work out. All right. Finish uplifting Rennea. Done. Let's take a look at benzene. Right there. A nice little aromatic ring. In our last 10 hours, so it's bounced up a little bit, we're still hitting this cap. And in the last 10 minutes, we made 30K, we ate 32K. This says we're probably still operating with a benzene problem. There, that goes, and then that goes. Good. All right, we have no problems here. This is, unless this guy's stuck somewhere. He is not. Okay. Time to put away the chores. And I don't want to look at this base anymore. I don't want to think about it. I want to think about the base which is to come. Which is to say, I want to push forward up the tech tree. Away from the dinger, please. I understand universal religion has been lost. So, let's look at our map. Let's look at this. So what's empty neuromorphic chipped? Empty neuromorph. Oh, this needs nanocrystalline cellulose too. Ooh, we need lots of this stuff. And there's no better way to make it. So I'm going to have to just set up many, many, many areas to do this. All right, well, noted. We'll get to that tomorrow. But anyway, that was definitely going to be made in the high-tech era, but paramagnetic material. You need myoglobin. You're made in a research lab. And myoglobin is powdered phosphate rock. Did I have the presence of mind to collect this stuff? So we make myoglobin. We need 2 of those to go into this. And this is not fast. Your gene lab. So this looks like it's medical wing stuff. I suppose I'll classify that. It doesn't give any description of this. And it uses iron oxide. It uses tons of stuff I don't got. But anyway, powdered phosphate rock. Did I have the presence of mind? Phosphorus. Phosphorus. To collect powdered phosphate rock. I did. And I even gave it a 2? This is too much. That's not right. So let's go put together paramagnetic material and myoglobin. I don't think, well, okay, myoglobin, okay, excuse me. I said, excuse me. Myoglobin, myoglobin. You decay into meat. All right, noted. So we're gonna have to wire this. So this is gonna be, it's gonna involve spoilage, which means it's gonna be an enormous pain. I gotta get rid of these things. Gene labs. All right, 18 of them is probably enough, right? You just take these away. You can take some of it away. And then personal logistics back on. All right, so we're gonna go over the medical wing, and we're going to make paramagnetic material. I guess we're going to do it right here because this space is reserved. Done. So right here. And then right there. So good. Why haven't we had... Okay, we haven't had an earth-shattering kaboom because I haven't gone and refueled it, which I can do manually. Which I should do manually. Which I'm in the process of doing manually. All right, who's going to give up some of these? I guess that's you. I want even more. So we're going to have to go to the source, and hopefully that has started going again. I know it was only broken. Oh, I should do, I should push the wall forward. I haven't done that in a while. It's good to see this being produced. This is almost overflowed. So we're making enough coated container to fill those buffers. That's kind of impressive, honestly. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That'll make something go boom. All right, and more is being made, and this has jerked itself loose. Okay, don't care. We are going to go install these fuel rods in the boom dose, and then we will see how that boom goes. Here, no, don't. Oh, you're giving me stuff out of personal logistics. That's not how this is supposed to go, guys. I think we need another one of these right here to fully care for everything. Thank you. And that's out of reach, right? Of the boom dose. You're set up like that. Okay. Okay, now we're ready to test recovery once the explosion happens. Is it coming? Yeah, right there. All right, solemn procession to refuel the reactor. These words never have a happy ending. So right here, and that's going, that's good. We're gonna get another tech in a second here. All right, so we need first myoglobin, and that's, I think we established it has to be like this. Myoglobin. Yeah, that's coming, isn't it? No. Did I not see myoglobin in the gene lab? Myoglobin. In glandular myocluster. You're in a gene lab. Are you not a gene lab? You are a gene lab. What's wrong with this? Can I not make it there? Did they reorder the techs? No. Gene lab. It's made in a gene lab. This is, for the record, a gene lab. And I don't see it. Myo. Oh. It's just got a wacky recipe. All right, good. Never mind. Was having trouble there. Having trouble no more. And then I need you to make paramagnetic material. All right, so you produce at 0.4 a second, you devour it. Oh, that's awkward. It's not quite the same. You need a lot of stuff and some of it spoils, and you need a lot of stuff and that spoils. Luckily with this spoils, it's local. It can spoil back into the box. And this is made 0.16 a second. And how much of this do we need? We need a lot of it, honestly. Yeah, it's even used for bots. Ooh. Ooh. So I kind of want to do an entire area of this and then one below. So, okay, we can work on that. And like just down there. So what we need is now this. And you're going to make a whole lot of myoglobin. So we want cyanic now, please. It does spoil very nice. So I shouldn't be very afraid about that. So you're going to be cyanic. Thank you. This is way too high. That's probably better. Okay, good. Oh, I was going to move the wall out. Let's do that now. Starting from right here. Kind of think we want to do this. And then up here, that's fine. And then over here, we're just generally messing with them, right? So we're going to continue doing that. We're going to sever all these guys off and just be done with them. We kind of want to do that here too, don't we? Considering how things are going. So let's just do that. Okay. And then we can pull in some of these once that seals it. Yeah. All right, so pull in this. But leave the stuff as is tradition. And then pull in this guy too. We'll put 2 down. We'll pick 2 up. All right, good. And then over here, we're making nice progress. Just continue bullying them, right? Just push north and push north. And don't stop for nothing. We're taking this entire area. It's ours. And I'm still not going to pull up any of that. We can probably pull up this guy. It's not really needed. But not you or you or you. All right, everything else though. Meanwhile, over here in our newest acquisition, you will go right there. And I think we just kind of want to spread out. It will help. And there's nothing to tear down right there. And this is all but finished, isn't it? Here, you guys, take care of business here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll just kind of move into this vacant lot. This convenient vacant lot. And then we can start pulling down the backfield. All right, good. There's just a ton to do over here, and we're not doing any of that. Then in this area, what is this? Do you not have any windmills? Are you not programmed to get windmills? You are. Load until caravan has. And then, but I don't see any. How did you get to this point without this? Here, go get some windmills. And I'm done now. So that's what we're doing this episode. We have done that. So this is, unfortunately, we have to figure out how much paramagnetic material we want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to do something like this, right? And this is kind of our goal, and maybe we'll be able to fit in one more. I think we'll be able to fit in one more. All right, so if this is how we do it, let me just kind of stick you right there. Then we're going to need 6.6 myoglobin a second. So, working backwards, 6.6 divided by 0.4. That says we need 16 of these guys. Ooh, we're probably not going to be able to do that. Okay, I'll figure something out though. So we're not going to be able to get the full 16, I believe. I mean, technically we need 17, but when you can't get 17, why complain? About 18, right? So we're going to do this, and maybe we'll be able to fit one more. Then we do the standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're actually kind of running out of space here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have this one. These will never run all the way. And we're just going to have to be fine with that, I suppose. All right, so what I need now, what did I do last? I did this stuff. You have all sorts of really good PC parts I can use. No, it's not what I want. I want the other thing. Don't we have any going the other way? No, actually we don't. All right, we'll figure it out. So you're going to go like that, only H'd. So this is how this gets in. Really, I shouldn't be doing this like this. This is one of the slower ways, isn't it? And here's the real problem. We're going to have to align this vertically. How much space do we have here vertically? Not much / any, because this now collides. And here we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. All right, that says sushi belt. Okay. That'll make it work. Whenever you need 5 things in, just give up, do a sushi belt. Real simple. And then you're going to come out here, and this is obviously internal beacon space. So like so, and then we'll drag these down like you do. I think that's a little wrong, isn't it? That was the inside going to the inside. So I guess wrong is the incorrect word. Fundamentally correct might be better. All right, so there we go. And then we're going to have to get the cyanic in. That's going to have to involve one of these. So if we're going to do that, might as well do the whole thing, right? No, this spoils. Use this arm instead. And then peg like this. And we're putting everything onto this belt. We're putting spoilage, we're putting myoglobin, everything goes onto this belt. And then we're going to come all the way up here to this, right? And this is our plan. This is how the cyanic gets in. You will instead be right there, and then this will be right here. Now we have a unit, right? No, because we didn't finish putting this down. Where is my earth-shattering kaboom? I need an earth-shattering kaboom. The entire reason of taking that upgrade was the earth-shattering kaboom. Why is this being taken from me? All right, so that is now good? Question mark. Mostly tolerable. All right, so we're going to have to regulate this somehow. All right, so oh wait, all of these are going the wrong way because I just reversed everything. Oh, how brilliant of me. So that was not the earth-shattering kaboom. That could have been, but it wasn't. All right, now we're coming through in this way. And this goes here. Okay, now we're hooked up and it's coming around here. And then why is this still going the other way? I feel like I've done this wrong at some point. I feel like I've done this wrong at several points. Good news. It's all modular. Just get put in. But this is looking wrong too. Why? Uh-oh. Beginning to get the fear. The fear that is just comprehensively mixed up. And no matter how much I struggle, it's not going to work out. All right, so the fear was mistaken. I triumph again. All right, so we need a sushi belt. And that's going to be super simple, right? It's going to come out and around here. Again, not an earth-shattering kaboom. And that's going to come right here, and it's just going to be sushi belt. Sushi time all the time. And we're going to put our 5 items on here. Yeah. And then we will have our paramagnetic material out. See? This is all related. 13 is just not enough. So you make paramagnetic material and you make it real slow. There's really no reason to ever use a stack inserter here. Don't tell anyone you saw me do this though. Okay, good. Good. Then we have plenty of room for beacons, and we should probably move this out a little bit. All right, so the myoglobin will come through here, and then we'll come onto the sushi belt like so. That is the plan, and then we'll regulate it somehow. How that's going to be, I don't know. What we need now is we need our material in for the sushi belt. And then we need it's like right there. And then we need our final product out, which will be right here, right? Okay, we got plans. This will work. This is a great idea. You come right here, and then here, just down. No, wait, hold on. Before we do that, this has to be pulled out to be right there. Okay, beautiful. Sushi belts. So simple, so elegant, so easy. All right, paramagnetic material in. We should probably make it look a little better. All right, good. And then I suppose we stack insert, huh? And that's wired into something, and then these guys are wired to stack insert somehow. And then we have to do a true balance. There we go. So, good. Now we're missing the inputs, which I suppose we're doing kind of just using double fast inserters because we are dealing with spoilage here. And I really should do something about the power information situation before I get a seizure. All right, so you go right there. You go right there. We just kind of drag it across. And this is getting close to being able to turn it on. I feel good about this. This is a work of art that anyone should be proud of. Right there. Okay. And then one more. So it's almost time. This guy can move down a little bit, can he? Probably should too. Like right there. And then we'll have room to put the outs and it'll go around. Okay. Time to start up. Not quite. There's your cyanic, sir. And do we need anything? Oh, tech happened. We have no liquids. This is just a solid. And you can't prod this, but you can speed it. All right, so next up on our endless march. Well, okay. Relentless march. And we're going to have this really soon. Only a couple episodes. We're researching so fast right now. We're going to do neuroelectronics. Oh, there's the, I guess I couldn't do this right now anyway. So soon, once I make more nanocrystalline cellulose, wow, that stuff is in demand right now. Like that's going to be a choke point. So I should probably build out another unit of it and speed module it. Anyway, off you go, friends. And then if I just go here, it's only a few more. And then I'm finally going to make proper mod production facilities instead of hand building them all the time. So this is still the same situation. We need more nanocrystalline cellulose and it's just not appearing. Meanwhile, over here, oh, it's just, okay, I guess it's not surprising either that this isn't going either. And then, of course, no earth-shattering kaboom. I want to see the kaboom. Show me the kaboom. It's definitely going. It could blow up at any time, but it's not. Because that would be fun. I should probably uplift Bodos too. Only that's very expensive, isn't it? No. Bodos. How do you uplift Bodos? Right here. Yeah, you need fuel rods Mark II. Wow. And it produces one spore. And how... Okay. Then what do I do? With the one spore. It makes one... You need 5 of them. So you need to get 10. And they cost fuel rods every time. And it costs 10. And so you have to win a 1 in 200 shot. Okay, I guess 5 times. So it's like 1,000 rolls at least. That is brutal. I should probably do it sometime. I'm going to have to set up those fuel rods anyway. This should be the first use of them. Because when else am I going to do it, right? That's nothing important. Okay, so what we're going to have to do then is figure out how we're going to regulate this. Because this can get to meat at the end right here. And we want you to only pick up myoglobin. You only pick up myoglobin. So this can go to meat. And so meat should just come straight back and back in, right? Well, actually, let's make a bin for it. It has to be jerky as well. Just keep that in mind. So I guess we need a jerky out somewhere. And then you can take meat and you can take jerky. Probably should have put this somewhere with a jerky out nearby. I'm not sure we have that. That was a lack of looking ahead. I bet you I can put it on this line and it will be just fine. So I just have to get it probably just through here and then down. That'll be least disruptive. Unless there's more jerky around here, but I don't think so. Alright, so we're going to have jerky in here. You're going to put whatever on the belt, and jerky will be acquired here. So what we'll want to do is get the jerky out. And that'll be like so, I suppose. Jerky. Spoilage, once again, enriching our lives. So come down here, and then we just try to get over, I suppose. And we just do our best. Not to imply that we're not doing our best every day. But this is extra special, just doing our best, you know? See, that's not nearly enough. I feel the rage coming off those reports, but I'm not feeling the ground shake. I need to know that either someone has unlocked forbidden technology or there is a kaiju on the map. Either one is informative. This is actually quite bad for a jerky belt. Oh, that was... Well, I mean, it's going to do exactly what I want, so why complain? I mean, just why complain? I would have come down right here and then over, but that's going to look better, so let's do that. Have pity on that which is ugly. Break it and remake it. So now, grab right there. So down we go. Good. Now it's beautiful. This shall certainly induce Yatoi Aloe to bloom appropriately. Alright, so that takes care of the jerky problem with the myoglobin. It doesn't take care of what happens if it rots out in the claws of the paramagnetic material. So one thing we have to do is we need an intermediate buffer. This is the we're done now buffer. And when anything stays in there, that tells us we're done now. This can put out meat or jerky. So you come here and you are taking only paramagnetic material. And then we need a friend, just like this friend, who will come here and will just hook us right up. Oh, it's so nice. All right, so that takes care of all the decay products that can come out of the myoglobin here, and we can skim off paramagnetic material. Good? Question mark? Good? Maybe? You're not getting any cyanic. You need some special attention, which I am happy to grant you, friend. I don't think we're going to be able to pull in enough material to get all these running. These need stacks, right? Yeah, stacks of meat. I'm not even sure we have those stacks of meat. Okay, good. I think we're almost ready. We have to deal with regulation. We want to run the myoglobin until we get anything here. Once we get anything in here that sticks, we have to stop it. And the way we stop it will probably be unloading from here, I guess, and we'll just burn through the rest of the line. Like, there's no point recalling that meat. And there's enough room in the box that hopefully we can buffer right here all we need. Right? Okay, that's the jerky box. Oh, and we have to get... No, jerky gets out right there. Okay, that's good. And then that's... Yeah, that puts meat back. That's puts jerky back. So, this has a possibility of jamming, I suppose, if the meat we make myoglobin, it turns into meat, it comes here, it prevents us from dropping. That strikes me as very, very low probability. We should do the paramagnetic material first. Because, well, no. No, I'll just clip this right here and here. All right, so it's time to start tasking whales. Let's take a look. We're really only going to get through like 2 things today, maybe only 1 thing today. That's a problem. All right, we need these things, and we need 10 and 10 and 10 to make 2 myoglobin. And so it's 300, 3,000, 3,000, and 3,000. Very easy, very straightforward. Whale hungry. And now we need, first we need that powdered rock, right? Here, let's take a look at it again. Urea, powdered rock, and meat. No, still not what I'm looking for. So the powdered rock is definitely quite a lot. Then load items, and I want the powdered rock, quantity 3,000. Good. Now I want urea, which I believe is classified as an animal product, right there. Load items, urea, 3K. And lastly, we need meat. I think this is probably going to be a short episode. I think I'm going to wrap this up and get it all working, and then I'm just going to be done. We'll have an accomplishment for the day, but now I want you right here, and I want you to circuit condition with static value. Meat is greater than 3K, 32K, and then I want you to come here. And then we have to do circuit, no, we do this the other way. Then we unload items until target, unload items until target. It's been a while since I've done this. 1, 2, 3, and you're 3,000. No, we have to load items until caravan has the meat, 3,000. And don't wait. It's a chance that it might not be able to do that, and you don't wait for that. And we have to unload items until caravan has jerky. Jerky 0. Great. So you're going to wait on that. You just don't wait on any of these, but you do wait to get rid of the jerky. And then I want circuit condition comparador equals go. I'm going to have to be careful with this because I have messed it up many times in the past. So right there, and kick. Go and do the thing, friend. Oh, I should probably set this up. I guess it just doesn't matter what is what. So meat gets out right here. Bang, 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 bang. Then urea gets out right here. Bang, bang. And then the powdered rock right there. All right, so that's fine. And we don't use this. We need to do 2 things here. We need a decider combinator. We need to decide that we need some more items, and that's one thing. Then you don't talk here, you talk into here. And then you plant back this way. And now we need, here, I need this to be separate so I can tell. Now we need green wire in. We need to read this box. So we need to have go is greater than 0. That's fine. And then we also need and paramagnetic is less than 20. Okay, and then outputs, you're going to be go equals 1. Okay, there you go. And so we're getting go right now. And so it's going to get go. So it needs 1 to have not to have all this to be missing a material, to send it off on a quest to get a bunch of stuff. It needs to be missing some material, and we need to be able to empty this box entirely of paramagnetic material. So that's probably okay. And I think we're good, right? Because now I just have to get the paramagnetic material, and we're going to pull all this stuff in. We might not have the iron oxide. All right, what are we doing? We are doing 5 chromium, 3 iron oxide, 2 nylon, 5 aluminum. Okay, great. And these rates, it just eats them very slowly, so just perfect for a sushi situation. What I now need is to figure out my number. These are all 100s, so my number is 5, 8, 10, 15. That's a nice number. Divided by 15, it's 600 apiece. So 3,000 right there, right there, there. Okay, so now whale. Mr. Whale needs to go on a whale adventure. You need to be whale hungry. Then I need you to go chromium first, obviously. Go to the box of... We're out of niobium. That has to get written down. Has to be written down farther. Come on. Investigate niobium. That's not happening right now. This is obviously done. And all this is done. Okay, investigate niobium. Good thing we're not doing that right now. And unfortunately, I clicked off. All right, got to go back again because it recenters my camera now. And that's really annoying. We need chromium. We need the note. Okay, right there. Then we need load items, chromium, until I have 3,000. Good. And now I need aluminium, and that's over here. Right here. Load items, aluminium. Great. Now we need rust, which I don't know. Is it in the earth stack, I think? And we're struggling to produce enough of it, so we probably don't have any. This is products. This is earth stack. Oh, it is right here. And yeah, you're going to be here for a while. Load items, rust, 1,800. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? And then lastly, we need nylon. So trying to kick this guy forward is going to be a problem because he's having to go ask for it. We need fiberboard too. I'm going to make a note of that in a second. Why would we not have fiberboard? Where is nylon? Right there. So nylon should be next. It's out of order. That's what it should be. 1,200. All right, good. And then you come right here. Yeah. And then I want you to circuit condition, comparator equals go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3K, 1,800, 1,200, 3K. Okay, you are now ready to go. The stuff is not waiting for you, unfortunately. I'm going to have to make another note to investigate fiberboard. We're going to do that now. Okay, done. Investigate fiberboard. Because progressing too fast is apparently a sin. Then you'll be 50. Okay, good. So that's ready. Let's go check out our iron oxide maker because I need that rust over here right now. Oh, he's delivering? Yeah, he is delivering. So maybe it's going to be okay, right? Producing a lot of iron oxide. So that's going to be like that. Now we have to figure out how much of all this stuff to put on the belt. Oh, we should also only be doing this. We should only be letting this go when we have a certain count of materials right here. Didn't I come up with a method of doing this that even came with a filter? So getting green right there. I want you to each plus, no, divided by each. And then I want another one, right? This is how I did it. And then it is, I want each plus 1. And this will have our count, and that will be T, right? So if I just, okay, I'm not going to just check things in yet. Hold on a second. We're not quite ready for that. So we need 4 of these hands, I suppose. So you are going to use filters and be chromium, and you have to, yeah, we haven't hooked this up nearly enough. All right, you're reading belt contents, chromium, let's call it 300, I think. It's all going to be the same, right? Okay, and then right here, yeah, I'm definitely going to punch out after this. I'm tired. Let's throw some windmills in and throw some of these guys in, right? Our number should now be output each. Oh, there we go. Output 8. Why? Why is it output 8? Now it's output 12. So it's doubling it somehow. Plus 0, I suppose? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so give me all this stuff back. Are you endlessly circulating? What just happened? What just happened with that whale? You have all this. Why did you not deposit that? Load items, no caravan, load items. Unload items until target has. Unload oh. Oh. Someone may have made a mistake here. All right, could you try that again, maybe? Maybe. All right, so that's fine. And now we have this T equals go. We also have to rope you in right here. And, oh, hold on a second. And so right there, and T has to equal 4, right? T greater than or equal to 4. So it shows that we have everything we need. And then we get the signal to go get more. And this T equals 4 and these two commands have to come together. And to, well, control these hands, does it really matter? I guess we're gonna govern it based on right here. Right here is the main governor. So if this starts filling up, then it's just gonna run out the rest of this box. Okay, I don't really see a problem with that. That's fine, I think. Oh, and you're still waiting for rust. Did you get any? No, you didn't get any at all. Where was that rust going? It's okay, though. We can wait until... Well, okay, how much do you have? You have enough. Go dunk it. Hopefully he's first in line. But I am noticing that we're no longer bottlenecked on nitrobenzene, so we're going to make a note here. Lovecraft Furnace Mk2 for iron oxide. Because we clearly don't have enough. We're clearly not making enough, but we have a solution to that problem. Alright, so how are we doing here? Just fine. We're getting 2 techs a day. That's phenomenal. We're gonna wait here. Are you waiting for rust? How about we make sure that you're last in line, friend? That's just, you know, nothing personal. I just don't want you to get this rust. Alright, there we go. I need this guy to go. Where is my earth-shattering kaboom? Alright, he's gonna get... Yeah, he's getting the rust. And it looks like science has started again. So nanocrystalline cellulose rolled forward enough. Kind of enough. So that's good. Right here, still nothing. I don't like it when it's destroying... Oh, what's going on here? No, that's just combat. What's ripping my stuff up? Looks like a problem. Oh, do we not have gasoline here? Terrible things happen and I don't even show up. Okay. Have we clipped the line? No, we just never built the line here, it looks like. So that looks like it was just an incidental attack. I don't think that was from the ambassador speaking. Or else... Like, what's going on here? Why? Okay, so that doesn't exist. So this has to exist. So this hasn't been built yet? It's kind of curious. Alright, don't think about that. Oh, hey, think about this instead. Alright, so... And then lastly, I guess we want to put the same amount of myoglobin on. Even though I think we should be putting in everything. Yeah, we should put everything in. Yeah, okay, it's time to go. Did I set this up correctly? Yes. Alright, we're done here. I would feel bad about how long this took, but it involves spoilage. Everything that involves spoilage takes like 5 times as long. I really would like to see a lot more action from this building. Like these little lights right here aren't cutting it for me. I want a lot more action. I wish I could set that as like a time limit, you know? I want you to hold it for until you get a full stack, or, you know, or until a certain amount of time passes. It's good for 12 minutes. That's not good at all. Okay, and good, this lights up. Paramagnetic material being made. And this is used in lots of things. It's good that I made a big region for this. It's pretty fast, I guess. 6 seconds. I wonder... So we shut down up here, we just can't get enough meat in, or we have to put the threshold on this a lot lower. It's just going to eat all of the meat in the entire factory. Like it's going to be really, really difficult to get enough meat into this. Because it burns through it pretty fast. Each one of these is burning through 2 meat a second. That's a lot. Where aren't you going? Oh, you're probably have an issue, right? There we go. Okay, now you're gonna go. Yeah, okay. All right, so there was a small problem there, but the good news is, paramagnetic material is right here. Oh, look at that. Okay, done. Where is our list? Paramagnetic material, done. And can it fit in one? It can almost. One more thing and it can fit in one screen. All right, not today, I suppose. We did a lot less than I thought we would today. Anyway, we got to do one thing, though. We need to take this dinosaur, and we need to be dinosaur hungry. Then I need you to come right here, and I want you to fill cargo, and then I want you to take it. Am I classifying this as medical? I guess so. I'm in the medical wing. That means go right here, and then empty that cargo. You have wandered away. Now it's time for the initial feeding. Off you go. He's going to go get food. All right, good. So I think it's time to head back in. And it's definitely time to wrap up. Not only am I tired, am I not my spry, pithy self, but this is a good place to stop. So how are we doing here? Okay, good. We're building up Rennea. We're going to have to build up a lot of Rennea because each one of these takes 50, a full stack. I wonder if we can go with all of these. And it's just going to double all of that, and that's glorious. And then we have another Rennea recipe, which I think is quite expensive, right? Because we just got Rennea 2. Yeah, it takes lignin. Oh my god. It doubles the fertilizer and more than doubles the Rennea, so let's just be fair, that's okay. And it takes lignin, 10 lignin, and lignin rots in this mod. It's a lot, no, it's a bit more seed efficient. 8 for 10 versus 4 for 4, so okay, yes, it's more seed efficient. It requires so much more. I might try this. I might just upgrade everything and just pretend it doesn't exist, because this kind of looks like a pain. And I've fallen back from level 2 recipes many times. So we're just going to let Rennea run right here. It's doing fine. It's not hurting anybody. It's probably producing very slowly compared to how much we need. You know? I could probably speed that up with better dingrets. And more Rennea. Here, that's the first thing to do. Here. 17 bots dead. Ugh. Alright, so the first thing to do is, of course, what you always do, is you use the speed up modules to speed up the making of the speed up modules, right? Does that make a certain amount of sense? And then we're going to be, the dingrets are going to be the, it's more than 50, it's 60. Oh no. Oh no. So is there a bottleneck here? Yes. Okay, this will relieve that bottleneck. Well, hopefully. I don't know. I just work here. So let's just pretend that's... Oh, they're so very precious. Why is Rennea such a problem? Right, here. Take that. Okay, like I said, I'm done. I am a little embarrassed about how little was accomplished today, but we did accomplish some things. Next episode is going to be more chores than normal because I've focused on several areas that are going to need examination. Why do we think fiberboard is out? I don't know, and I'm not going to find out now. Okay, let's recap. So zoom in. Center ourselves. So high-tech circuits are going to be a little longer than I thought. Oh, and I've done it now. I have completely removed the thing I would center myself against. So is this correct? It kind of looks correct, but I don't know. Without I'm gonna need something new to center myself on. And see, it's not right because I can tell because of the label on my monitor. All right, so we come in a little more. Come in a little. No, the opposite of that. Then come over a little more. See, that's way far out. No, I am now lost. The ways of the factory have gotten away from me. So like so, kinda. Like so, kinda. Maybe like this looks really good. So now there's the north alignment, which is a problem. I don't have anything to go against anymore. I suppose I'm going to just try to get right on that line of that belt. That's all down there. The molybdenum belt, I think. I just went right on it. It goes right across, and that's probably close enough, right? I'll fix it. All right. Anyway, now I need a screenshot. There's nothing flashing. Okay, screenshot taken. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, not nearly enough, I tell you that. We did 3 things, essentially. Okay, 4 things if you want to count puttering around a little bit. But we did Rennea Mk2. It's going. It's going to take a long time. I wonder what happens if I rip out all of these and just make lignin makers right here. We have to see how compact I can make those. Anyway, and then just have it, just set it free and just let it go. However, that's probably going to make less Rennea overall. It'll be slightly more efficient with regards to seeds, but that's it. I don't know, guys. Anyway, we made Rennea Mk2 right here. It was quite complicated when it comes to uplifting. Like some uplifts are like 2 buildings, derpy-dur. This, no. Cross species. You have to force dingrits to eat food they wouldn't normally eat, and then it isn't digested properly, and then we use it to propagate these plants. Someone should call the SPCA right here. We need animal protection people. The factory is clearly out of control. Don't ask what the impact crushers north of the Ulrich factory do. Anyway, we decided to then press forward on our quest to get blue circuits, and to that end, we did paramagnetic material right here. It requires myoglobin for some reason, and you need a lot of paramagnetic material, so I don't feel bad about doing a full line, but this is going to be a build I'm going to have to watch because it eats a lot of meat to make not a lot of paramagnetic material. I get the feeling this is going to be a bit of a bottleneck going forward. Anyway, I am done. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.